Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 VC review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Ninja Spirit on the TurboGrafx 16, which if you've never played it before, it's basically a side-scrolling action adventure type game. It's kind of like Contra but with swords instead of guns. So at the start you've got Game Start, which obviously starts a game, and then you can choose which mode that you actually want. So you can either go arcade mode, which is rock hard, one hit kill, not infinite continues, or PC Engine mode, 5 hits to kill you and infinite continues. The game is 2-player, but it's not co-op. It makes it look co-op, which is a bit sneaky to be fair, because there's a certain item on the game that means you can have multiple ninjas on the screen, so it makes it look like it's multiple player when it's not. So then you just obviously have the sound test, and then you can go on to Game Start and the likes. There's basically, the whole point of the game is you go left to right and kill the enemies, and then you get to the end and you fight a boss, and you do that for 7 stages. 7 stages, 7 bosses. And the enemies are pretty much never ending, so you have to be always on your toes fighting them and the likes, and it's the type of thing that doing a review can make it a bit harder. You can attack in different directions, as you might have already noticed, and you can get all sorts of different power-ups. You can get things like the flashing red one, which upgrades your weapon there. You can get a blue one, which gives you a clone, a pinky one, which blows things up, and I believe it's a yellow one that gives you a fire shield, and it gives you and all of your clones a fire shield as well. So there's my first clone. This is how people can see it looks co-op, but it's not. Because if I stand still, as you may notice, the clone just stops moving as well. So you can actually be quite defensive with them, because you can set them up so that they'll deflect projectiles, or you can be all out offensive and you can set them up in a way, like maybe if on the first boss here, which I'll try and show you, you can set them up so you've got one attack in his head, one attack in his chest, and you attack in his feet. So that's quite cool. You can also get different types of weapons. You can get things like shurikens, and you can obviously throw them. You can get bombs, which again throw them and like blow up. And you can get a sickle thing, which is basically a sickle on a chain, and it works similar to Simon Belmont's whip from the Castlevania series, because you can fire that out and then you can spin it around you by using the D-pad. Graphically, the game is pretty basic on your main character, and the background's very repetitive and the likes, but the bosses look pretty damn good. So again, I'll try and show you one of them, because to be fair, I am coming up to one now. And musically, things sound okay. Not too great, not too bad. So I'm going to shut up now and let you have a little listen while I concentrate on this bit to get you up to the boss. So there we go, a bit of the music, and in case you haven't realised, this is the boss here, which, as you might be able to notice, there is a great lot of detail on him, which again, as I was saying, why him and not us? So, I don't know. So there we go then, that's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead, I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid, or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, if you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel, because there's plenty more like this up there, and don't forget to subscribe, because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.